Alone in the rain, been thinking of you.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 1 in every 6 Americans is living in poverty. That's 48 million people living in squalor, never knowing if they'll have enough scraps of food to last them through the day, or sufficient shelter to shield them during the night. But you probably already know that. This is the story that doesn't get told. One man's tragic spiral into drug abuse and violence. This is Calvin. He is one of the 15% of people living at or below the national poverty line, and during the Great Recession, Calvin lost his home. Like so many less advantaged groups whose main economic asset was a home, Calvin fell into severe poverty. As a result, Calvin has turned to drug abuse in order to escape the horrors of daily life. However, he can only afford drugs of very shoddy quality, which is extremely detrimental to his health. On the other hand, this is David, who struck it rich early in life. As a result, he is able to buy good quality drugs and thus represents the rise in wealth inequality, a growing trend in modern society. 3.7 million of those in poverty are in need of treatment for drug or alcohol addiction, but less than a quarter actually get the treatment they need. This decline in health reflects rising poverty. Once again, David is able to access resources that Calvin cannot, representing the rise in health inequality.
My money, fool.
I'm sorry, man, I'm broke. I can't get it.
There's only one way to get my money. Alright.
Driven by desperation, Calvin resorts to robbing a convenience store in order to pay off his debts. As you can see, Calvin and Iain are wielding the guns, but it is poverty that actually pulls the trigger. Just as Calvin and Iain make their escape, shots ring out from behind. The dying act of the unfortunate store owner was revenge. The end result of all of this was the unnecessary deaths of 2 people. One, a victim of poverty. The other, a hard-working convenience store owner who just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. However, Iain the drug dealer lives on, and thus the cycle of poverty, drug abuse, and violence begins again.